Hey guys, let's go over Cardano. Hope you're having a good one. If you guys did not see the videos yet, I did cover Bitcoin this morning already. Bitcoin, basically, you guys are up about 35 to 70% on the Bitcoin short trade, and you're up about 25 to 50% on the Ethereum short trade if you guys are using 5 to 10x leverage. All right, let's go over, sorry guys, my throat has been really dry. Let's go over ADA this morning. By the way, guys, if you see me disappear for 2-3 days on YouTube, the metrics will always update every single day. That's a given, okay? If I disappear, it's because my wife and I were in labor, or at least she's in labor. We are expecting to have a baby like literally any day now. So if you guys don't see me, I update from Monday through Friday, and I take Saturday and Sunday off to be with my family, my wife. But if I don't update you guys for 2 to 3 days, I did not disappear. I am just in the emergency room, the delivery room, I guess you can call it, delivering our new baby, our firstborn. So anyways, wanted to update you guys on that. I didn't go anywhere, I promise. Okay, so ADA for Cardano. This has been a really, really fun ride. So you guys know I ended up buying down here at literally the rock bottom, helping you guys all get into this who've been following this channel. I called it down here. You guys made a ton of money on this. We all made about 28% together on this trade. You guys know that I called this for Doge as well, and we made about 34% from the bottom to the top. Sweet. We took all that profit. I took all that profit as well. I took it out of the exchange and I made $546.80 with only about 4,000. Actually, it was less than that. It was probably about $3,500 in here. So we did very good, over well over 10%. Okay, well, what I'm going to do today, guys, is show you kind of what I was talking about yesterday in the prediction of this moving up, and then I'm going to give you guys the best entry for a long trade if you guys have not gotten in one yet. So want to watch this, okay? So when I ended up calling this exit up here, I actually exited all of my positions, Ethereum, Doge, and ADA, right here at the top, like literally right here on that day. I then said I'm selling to buy in. I ended up buying back in at $1.25. Okay, so this is where we're currently at. I'm going to take this off the chart. I'll move it over to the left a little bit. So I ended up buying back in here. So at the current moment, what I ended up doing is I ended up coming in. I actually sold 50% of all of my ADA right over here at about $1.29. Yeah, about $1.30. Let me just give you the exact point because it's right here in the exchange. I want to keep everything transparent so you guys can see this if you're trading along with me. The ADA sale went off at $1.2988. Okay, so I ended up selling 50% there, and I'm letting the rest ride. I'm really happy I let the rest ride in here because we are looking to move back up. Now, I think it was in either yesterday's video or the day before, I was saying, guys, watch the trend exhaustion and make sure you guys have this on your chart because we are pushing down into the bottom red section. I am expecting to see a pump in ADA, Cardano. And that is exactly what we did. Anybody who I was talking to over email, I know who you guys were, and even over the messages in YouTube here, those of you guys who entered into that trade and you guys just entered in based off the trend exhaustion, you're currently up 3.41%. So good job. You're up about 3, maybe 4% here, and you're riding it up. I will give you guys the next best entry here for long trade, so give me a second. So let's go over the actual metrics here to see what we're looking at as far as Cardano. Okay, these are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys have your membership. You guys know the deal. It's $49 a month. Snag it. Probably the best money you'll ever spend on crypto metrics and trade calls. All right. We were seeing ADA push up into the excited area here, and this is where I was expecting to see a drop. I absolutely believe, and as I've been calling this was an overextension in the market. Bitcoin overextended itself, and we saw a huge drop down. By the way, I'm calling this could get down to 35,000 for Bitcoin. Everybody who took the short trade on Bitcoin, you guys already won it. I do suggest you take 50% out of your short trade right now and let the rest ride. Okay, that's just my official call if you didn't see that video. For ADA though, let's go back over the metrics. I just wanted to show you that because a lot of the market was overextended. ADA was actually pretty healthy in here. We are now back into the neutral section where people are like, okay, I understand that we are where we're at. That is what that's telling me, is people are like, okay, we went up, we went back down, we consolidated, now we're back into a zone that seems neutral. That totally makes sense from an emotional standpoint. Watch this though, and make sure you guys are watching this over the next days coming up, because I'm not going to be doing videos over the weekend, and maybe not videos for a couple days here if we get called into the hospital to deliver our baby. Long and short trades were dropping out of the market, guys, and long trades were not increasing that much. Basically, this is just simple supply and demand of money flow. If you have short trades increasing in the market and you barely have long trades increasing, it just puts a higher pressure on short trades. So a lot of people, obviously all of you who took a short trade when I called the exit here, you did fantastic. If you ended up selling, then you got back, you ended up When you short, you end up getting basically a loan on leverage from your broker, and then you end up buying it back. You don't sell it, you actually end up buying it back. It's kind of weird. But anyways, I'll show you the best setup here in a second. Watch this over the weekend. If long trades increase and short trades decrease, it's a bullish sign that we're going to keep heading up. Okay, that's my point there. Long versus short trade risk. We were seeing that good short trades were this is the thing you guys want to watch. If you wake up and my mom's like, hey, Travis, calls me on the phone. Hey, I want to get into crypto today. My best buddy calls me up. Hey, dude, I want to get into crypto. Do you suggest I get into a long trade or short trade? I'm like, dude, watch the metrics. Are they showing a short trade or are they showing a good short trade or a great short trade? If you see this down into great long trade or good long trade, I'm not telling anyone to short, which is actually surprising because a lot of people sell and short when the market's going down because they are conditioned to follow momentum. And you guys have been conditioned that the trend is your friend. Okay, I understand that, and that is a true statement, so I'm not bagging on that whatsoever. The trend is your friend. But if the trend isn't your friend if the trend has continued down for a while. It becomes your enemy because that's actually where the institutions are buying your guys' fear and they're driving the price back up, okay? Well, in institutional smart money for ADA at the moment, this is showing us that there was a ton of shorting pressure in the market, and this is where we ended up seeing these drops. And this is part of the reason why I believe we did not see this hit, $1.50, previous structure highs up here. And that quarters theory number of $1.50. It didn't have enough. We also saw a form of divergence over here on the price versus well money flow indicator. Make sure you guys have this on your chart. This actually showed divergence to the downside. It was very small, but I will show this to you guys. I don't like just putting my cursor there. I want to prove this to you. If you guys look at this, we are heading down from the top point to the low point here. This is divergence to the downside. Money is flowing out of the market as price structure tries to make some moves up. I know if you guys count this wick value in here, you could easily come in and you could draw this and you'd be like, hey, I don't know if that's true divergence. For this one here, when I was calling this out and I was looking at this, I was taking into this account, these wicks here and this structure high. Okay, that to me was enough divergence, in my opinion, honestly, to be like, this is moving up too high as money's flowing out, okay? That is also what I was looking at in the market. Okay, let's go over here and we'll finish up here. Sorry if my golden retriever barks in the background here. Quiet, buddy, on a YouTube video. Support resistance prices. What we can see here is I am expecting to see this move down to $1.24. Now, obviously, $1.24 is going to put us right around this structure down here. That is where we basically got to before we saw it jump back up in the market, and now we're moving back up. That's awesome. So this held true. Where's the next pit stop for ADA to possibly stall out before it heads back down? Sorry, I thought he literally just threw up behind me on the carpet. All right, this is what you get from doing YouTube videos at home and working from home. ADA, where are you going to get a stall out here? I do believe ADA will see a stall at $1.40. Let's make that really clear on here. It is simply because it is a strong structure high. So if ADA can push up to $1.40, as I have called in the past videos, I will be looking to take profit on my ADA. And I also called, I want to get this up to $250 before I take profit, and that may be happening soon. All of you guys who end up taking that entry down here are doing great if you have the trend exhaustion indicator. Okay, let's blast through here and I'll show you a few more. Dollar cost average entries. If you guys want to get in here, use these for all of your entries if you're like, hey, I don't want to spend a lot of time trading. I just want a green line every day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I want to throw money into the market at good low points. This is a great indicator for that. This exit point is also in here showing us, hey, heads up, we dropped here, we dropped here, we dropped there, we dropped there, we dropped there, we dropped there, okay? We did overextend ourselves here, but now we're seeing this drop. This came out 2 days ago, which was on, today's the 3rd, so it would be the 2nd and the 1st, all right? If you go back over here and you look at the 2nd and the 1st, that puts us right up into this area. So when that red came out, if you guys shorted from there, which I've talked to you guys about, you guys got down to about 6 to 7% profit. If you're leveraging, it's about 70 to 35%, but now you're sitting at about 1.75. If you guys are in that trade, you might want to exit that right now. It wasn't a trade call that I made on the channel, but if you did, that's my call there. Okay, let me get you guys over to this because this is what you came here to know. The long trade setup. What's the best trade setup you can take right now for Cardano? It is over here. Go to tradeconfident.io, go to the live trades, and here you go. Every single buy limit, all of your sell limits are right here. This is exactly, like, look at this. See, if you guys follow and look at all of these buy limits and then go over here and go ahead and screenshot this right now if you want, they're the exact same entries that I use for my portfolio, the exact same ones that hedge funds come to me and you guys are talking to me with hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm like, this is what I'm using. right here, and this is how I'm able to get you guys into the profit. So the next best entry for a buy limit, for example, if you have $1,000, I suggest looking to enter in equal portions of 25% each. So 250 would go here, 250 here, 250 here, 250 here. It dollar cost averages in here in case we keep dropping back down. $1.25 is the next buy limit. I've already gotten picked up at $1.25 because I got picked up way back here when I called this drop in the market. So that's why I'm currently in here. So something you guys are going to ask me is, Travis, I don't think this is going to move all the way back down to $1.25. I've got FOMO, if I'm honest with you, and I think this is going to keep going through the roof. Okay, okay, basically I said, if you really want to get into the trade right now, I put this in italics, it's not what I suggest, but I'm telling you guys this. If you really want to get into a trade right now, you can use a market order and set your remaining 3 buy limits at the 3 yellow lines below. All right, if you had $1,000 at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or right now, you could market order in, not financial advice, you could market order in at $250 right now if you want. I am highly suggesting, not financial advice, that you guys do not market order your whole portfolio or your whole position in this. It's just not smart, okay? $250, for example, here, 25%. Then you would use this buy limit for your next 25%, next 25%, and next 25%. So if you market order 25%, you'd use the first 3 buy limits below that. Where's our take profit on this? It's simple. It's $1.48. Okay, $1.48 is where I'm expecting to see a nice move out of this for a profit. Or using the metrics, like I just showed you guys, to look for profitable exits, which I am looking for at around $1.38, which correlates to structure high. Guys, literally everything you need to trade crypto is within tradeconfident.io. Like all of your trade setups are right here. All of your metrics, on-chain, volume metrics, they're all right here. You guys have noticed, maybe you've noticed that I haven't been covering news articles for a while. I have been trying to get you guys off of news articles. Yes, some of them hold true. There's far too much manipulation in news articles. Like there just is. It's ridiculous. Like get me on a rant going here. Anyways, you can't manipulate volume data that's already been done in the past and that's already live on exchanges. Like that's the one thing I'll say this. That's the one thing that is very hard to manipulate versus someone out there that can rank on Google for, like I actually worked, let's say this, the first 5 to 6 years of my working career, I actually worked to rank websites on Google. Like I actually worked to rank them and get blog articles really high at #1 spots. It does not take that much, guys, to write an article, put some FUD out there to push your agenda and rank it on Google. It doesn't. But what you can't manipulate, or I'll say this, it's a lot harder to manipulate, is real trend, price, and volume metrics. It's already happened. There's a full track record of what has happened in the past, and you guys can see the performance and the accuracy of metrics if you guys can backtest it like you can see on these charts here. This is why this is probably the best money you will ever spend, honestly, on crypto for you guys trading. It's $49 a month. Just going to shamelessly plug it out there, okay? So that's my official call for 88 on this video. This is moving up really nicely. We are pushing up. We're at $166 right now, so that's really nice, and that is my call. God bless you guys so much. Keep following this channel. Get the metrics. Get the indicators. They're in the description, 60% off right now, and I will see you guys in the next video. God bless you so much, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.